Hi everyone. So I tried to do a video yesterday about my planners and I accidentally showed some important information, some addresses of my favorite planner friends. So I went in to iMovie and I took those pieces out, but then I made a little change with my planner. So I just deleted the 35-minute video and I'm starting fresh today. So what I want to do today is talk to you about my planners and what I'm currently using. And as you can see, I have 4 planners here. The change that I have done is with this. So I'm going to talk about this last because this is exciting for me. I'm going to talk about this first and then I will go through all of my others. I'm going to bring you down a little bit so you can see. This is my Olive Passport. What I was using this for was my wallet, and then I switched to my plotter. And actually, I should show you my plotter because that's changed a little bit. So I'll show you this and then I'll show you what I've done in my plotter. So like I said, I was using this as my wallet and I've changed it over to just being sort of a, I guess I don't really like to call it self-care because I don't know, I take care of myself every day, but this is more like tracking workouts and things like that. I used to be a runner and I no longer am because I have arthritis in my feet, and I really just needed to find the joy of doing something again and setting small goals, small reachable goals. And so what I've done is I'm doing just small little workouts 3 days a week. And it could be, walking on the treadmill for 30 minutes, or it could be, using the stair climber for 30 minutes, or whatever makes me happy in that moment. It could also just be doing yoga at home or whatever. But I just really want to find more movement in my week. So, like I said, this was my wallet, and this is just a little the craft folder that you can get from Traveler's Company. I'm pretty sure this one's from Traveler's Company. And I just stamped it and I put, this is a London Gifties girl, and I put her on here, a pet tape girl, and I just covered it with packing tape so that it would just stay on better. And then these are just, I love these Right Tech pens, these multi-barrel ones. These are the vintage colors, and I just took all the, how there's like stickers on them. I just took all those off and stuck them on here just to have, I don't know, I like it. I like the way it looks. So these are just pictures of my littles. And then there's that little zipper pocket in here. I don't really need that, but I just added it for a little bit of deco. But what I have here is, I won't be showing this because this is just, I'm doing a lot of deep dive journaling in this. Some journaling that I don't necessarily want people to see. I printed this. I don't know where I got this digital from, but I printed it on, I don't know if you can see in the video, it's shimmery. Happy Scrappy now has, she does like different kinds of printable papers, and this is one of her shimmer ones. And so I just printed that on there, added some washi. And so this is kind of my deep dive journaling. My private thoughts are going in here. And then what this is this is an Annie Plans printables insert. It's blank. I printed pages 1 and 2 on cardstock, so it's super thick like you would have in one that you'd purchase from Traveler's Company. Typically I sew my inserts, but what I decided to do with this one was just leave it like this. And I'll either clip it or I'll sew it or I'll do something with it, but it's just a completely blank insert. This is what it looks like. And this is how I'm using it, and I'm really enjoying it. So I put March up here because this is when I started this. And so all I did was kind of write why I'm doing this. I wrote my first workout right here, but this is going further how I'm going to be using this. I'm going to write the date up here. I'm going to write my workout here, and then I'm going to write if I have any pain. during or after my workout. I'm having a lot of right hip pain. I have a lot of sciatica and piriformis issues in my right hip. I really need to get back to the chiropractor. There's always something, isn't there? And so I'm hoping maybe if I do more yoga and more stretching, then it will help with that hip pain. And then I also want to write down the positive things about it, about what I did for that movement also. And I had tons more energy that day, and I was motivated and happy. So my moods are going to go in here. And then there are a few things that I want to keep track of, especially on the days that I'm working out. I want to make sure I get enough protein, and I want to make sure that I'm getting enough fruits and vegetables in on a daily basis, but especially on the days that I'm working out. I'm not a big fruit person, so I do these shakes. They're from Kenko. This one's beets. It's called Beet Reds, and it's got fruits and vegetables in it. And then I add psyllium husk in there for fiber too. You know, I'm old. I need extra fiber. And then make sure that I take my 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C every day. So that's how I'm using it, and I really like it. I do need, oh no, I did. I wrote it down there. So I do need, I'm having my 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C right now. And so I need to do fiber and my Kenko shake. So just some boxes for me to check. My mood today. I've been actually very peaceful today. So I am getting some stickers from Adorably Amy Designs. Getting some new stickers in, and it's like a whole like a mood box, and then there are scripts for like every different mood you could think of. And I'm not going to use them in this. I'll probably use them in my everyday planner. But this is going to be just a pen to paper system here. Super easy. And I made this little page marker. This is my freebie for LA Florals. I'm a brand ambassador for LA Florals. And with us, she designs our freebie. We just tell her, you know, what our interests are, or we pick some of her favorite art. She's an amazing artist. So, you know, we'll pick some of her favorite art. And so for me, she did me and my granddaughter with a book, my planners, all kinds of book things, because she knows I love, love, love to read. She knows I drink a smoothie every day, and I love my coffee, and my family is my most important. So all I did was just laminate it and put a tab up there. So that is this little planner. And this is the Traveler's Company Olive. I don't know if I said that in the beginning. So this one is newly added. Actually, it's old, but new. This is a new cover. This is from Happy Scrappy. This cover is absolutely freaking gorgeous, and I love it. It's embroidered, and the colors are so beautiful, and the embroidery is so beautiful. Sam really has tons of covers on her website. If you haven't shopped with Happy Scrappy in a while, you really need to do that, because she's got so many beautiful things now. Like this is one of the covers that I have. So what the inside looks like. And you can customize the inside colors for this. So I kept mine, the colors that she has chosen, but I haven't customized one yet. But I think I might, at one point, I might do a standard, but I haven't really decided that yet. But so this is an Aura Estelle Annie Plans classic. What is it called? Classic Weekly Vertical, I think. I can't remember. But I was using it in the very beginning of the year. I was using it for social media. And I just am finding that it wasn't working for me. I love the way everyone's vertical planners look, but I just can't do it. And I'm not sure why. My brain just doesn't work vertically. My brain works horizontally, and maybe that's what it is. But I love this planner because it's completely undated. You have a column here for this week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And in between each one of those, you have 2 blank pages. I love that. This is the way the monthlies are. So this is the way the monthlies are, and then there's 2 blank pages in between. So what I have decided to do with this, because, you know, I need one more planner. What I've decided to do with this is I'm just going to use it for a memory planner for my granddaughter. I'm just going to jot down little things about her each day, and then I'm going to add a couple of pictures of her or maybe projects she's done down in here. That way at the end of the year, she has her own little keepsake. And what I'll do is I'll probably get some kind of really decorative box, and I'll put all of those planners in there for her, and maybe for like her 18th birthday, or maybe the day she moves out or something like that, I'll give that to her. But anyways, that's what I'm doing with this. This right here. This is the most inexpensive planner I've ever purchased, planner cover. It is 100% leather, and it's so sturdy. There are 4 strings inside here. It's a standard. I love this. This was $28.99 on Amazon. It's a Newister cover. It has this big pocket here, these 4 pockets there. Then in the back, there's a big back pocket. There is this pen loop. I don't use it because this just sits on my desk. But I have fallen in love with a standard planner. I don't know why I've never used a standard before. I really enjoy this a lot. One of the things that I'm finding that I enjoy about traveler's notebooks is just when I'm gonna get bored with something, I can pull the notebook out and I can put a new one in. And it feels to me like every few months I'm just bored with a system. And so this works so good for that. Without having to buy a whole new notebook or whatever. And I have the ability to print all of my own inserts. And so that's what I've done here. These inserts are from Annie Plans Printables. And these 2 right here I'm using for social media content. I PR or BA for 6 shops. And so I really want to keep track of what I need to do for each shop. Right now things are kind of slow, but this is my March calendar. Let me backtrack a little bit. So I said these are Annie Plans Printables, right? So what I did was I printed these inserts on just regular paper. I added a craft paper cover to all of them, stamped on them or whatever. And then I used my sewing machine to stitch them together. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. It's something I'm learning on what works and what doesn't. And that obviously didn't work very well. This one came out a little bit better. I needed to go a little bit slower. And I also, on the inside, well, not on the inside, on the whole thing, I went back and forth twice. And I think it just looks so much better. But these are Annie Plan Printables inserts, and I love them. This works so well for me as far as content planning goes. And you know, that's the way it's supposed to be, right? Your planners are supposed to work for you. You're not supposed to work for your planners. And this works so well for me. This one, so this is the whole year. This I won't change because I mean it's a basic calendar, right? I'm not going to get bored with that. This is a first quarter insert. And I wanted to try it out and see if I liked it, and it's working so well for me. I may stick with I may stick with this for the second quarter for my social media planning. I don't know. I'll look and I'll see, what else she might have that I like. But I love the size of this. So I do social media for my husband's auto shop business. And I do social media for myself. I do an Instagram for myself, and I have this YouTube. And so what I like about this insert here is that there's a line in the middle. All I did was use a highlighter and I just ran it down the middle. And as you can see, it's been working really well for me. This is how I started off using it in the beginning of the year. And then I started doing this. I started highlighting my husband's stuff, and my stuff, and then my husband's stuff. And some extra things that I needed to do down here. I'm helping my friend Lauren keep track of all of her BA team in her on Instagram. And so I have everyone that is in her BA team. I have them here. And what I do is I do a circle. I made this tracker myself, and I just do a circle when someone posts in the feed, and then I do a check mark when they post on their stories. And then these are the shops that I do myself. And what I do is I just put a check mark next to the shop's name when I post. So you can see like twice that week in stories for Bare Necessities, once for Happy Scrappy, twice for Annie Plan. So anyways, so as you can see, this is a nice filled out insert. I was on vacation or going on vacation this week, and then I was on vacation that week, so obviously blank. But this is last week, and then this is this week's. So as you can see, this insert works really, really well for me. I PR for Annie Plans, so I have a 25% off code. It is, what is my code for Annie's shop? Take a screenshot of this, because this is all of my PR codes, but Annie Plans is Debbie25. So if you want to go in and you want to try to print your own inserts, it's a pretty great discount for you to be able to go in and just try some stuff out, right? And then in here, this is just, so this and this go together, which I'm probably going to take out because I don't even use it. Yes, I probably am going to. But anyways, this is my expense tracker for my daycare. For those of you that don't know, I have a home daycare. And starting this year, we're really going to concentrate on getting my budget together for my business. But anyway, that's what this is for. This is another Annie Plans printable. And the way this one is there is the month, and then there is your budget, and then the month and your budget. So there's that. This little guy is Sunny, and he's from the Woolly Planner. I love him. And then this is my personal expenses right here. And then this one right here is my junk journal. And can you hear my dogs going crazy out there? Jeez Louise, silly dogs. This is my junk journal. All I did was this was a pre-made insert, and I just decorated it with some of my favorite stickers. These right here are from Pineberry, which is a new to me shop. Happy Scrappy. Her name is Savvy. She's not in business anymore, but I love those stickers. This one's from Adorably Amy Designs. And then it's just a plain insert. And what I've done is I add in little bits and pieces from Happy Mail that I get. This is some stuff that I got from AliExpress. And then this right here is all new LA Floral stickers that I got, Adorably Amy. And then so it's just junk, right? My son and I went to the range and I shot a new pistol that I really love. My son has gotten into a hobby of going to the gun range and shooting, and one of our boys is a hunter. So I've been interested in learning, so I went with my son. And so there's just some notes on there about, you know, what I thought about, and this was our receipt from when we went. Some Daiso goodies. My husband and I went on a cruise. We left New Hampshire Thursday, February 22nd, and we drove to New Jersey to meet his brother and sister-in-law at a beautiful hotel on that Thursday. We left Thursday morning, and then we were gonna then on Friday the 23rd we took the ferry over to Manhattan and caught our Carnival cruise from there. But my husband is so good. We were driving through New Jersey. We're almost at our hotel, and I spotted a Daiso, and I've never been before, and I was so excited to see it. And so he stopped, and I picked up some little goodies, and so I just stuck those in there. And then this is some printables that are just beautiful. I can't remember the name of the shop. She's on Etsy. If I remember, I'll put it in the comments. But anyways, I printed it on, like I was talking about, Happy Scrappy has some new papers you can print on, you can purchase and print on. And so this is her washi paper, and it's to die for. You need to get it. If you print your own stuff, you've got to go to Happy Scrappy, and you have to look at her stuff because her papers are beautiful. And then back here, all I have is just this traveler's notebook, reusable sticker book, and it just has a bunch of my favorite pet tapes and stickers and stuff in it. So that's this one. If you want the link for this, let me know and I can send it to you. I'm hoping Amazon lets me get an Amazon storefront at some point, because I would love to be able to just point people in that direction. But anyway, so there's this. My top game on there is pretty good. I'm loving it. Then there is this. So in here is actually a Sweet Freckle Designs Weeks Planner. It's the compact weekly diary in a standard cover. I love this. It was in this, and if you look at the size, right, you're like, oh, well, it's the same thing. I don't know why I've never thought of this. These were sitting side by side, and I thought to myself, I'm gonna try this out. And look, it's amazing. So this is a Traveler's Company Brown, and there's a BK token on there, and it says, all those who wander are not lost, or not all those who wander are lost. And then there is a Superior Labor patch that I put on here, Superior Labor money clip, and then I added these rivets myself. So in here is my Moterm wallet, this just little, you know, these folder things, right? The pockets. And then look at that. It's a week's planner in a standard size cover. I love this. I absolutely love this. This planner here is my brain. It is the one planner that I will not jump out of this year. I might add, or I might rotate in and out of different planners. This one will be the one that I will be able to put on a shelf fully completed at the end of this year. I love the quality of this planner. I love the fact that it's completely blank, but Hannah from Sweet Freckle Designs sells all of the stickers for you to fully date this planner. I love these week of 10/21 to 10/27. I love that she now makes those so that we can have those on our blank page, but it is set up just like a Hobonichi Weeks. You have your week over here, and then you have your blank page. And then you have your week over here and your blank page. And then it's a compact, so there are blank pages in the back, but she also has an OG, and there's double the number of pages in the back. I have discovered that I'm not a mega kind of person because I'm a multi-planner kind of girl. I'm not a mega, a Hobo Weeks or a Sweet Freckle Designs OG kind of person because that's way too many blank pages in the back. But let me go through this one and show you. So I have my monthly calendars, and all of those are all dated, but not fully decorated yet. But as you can see, I have fully used this planner. There is something about a week's size planner that I just absolutely, this was week before vacation, this was vacation. I'm not gonna go back in and back plan because I don't care to do that. Blank pages just don't affect me. I might go in and throw some stickers all over it, or I might just write vacation. But this is my week of this week. I really enjoy being able to fully set this planner up myself. Another little guy, my little gnome, isn't he cute? But back here I have this fully dated out for the year. Little piece of vellum, and then what I started doing in the back that I really, really have loved is I'm doing currently for each month. So this is my January. And then we had some planner friends of mine, Carol and Taylor, they have a Facebook group, and this was our January challenge. So there's that. And then this is a breakdown of my 2003, 2024. I don't know if there's things in here that I don't want to share. Yeah, whatever. I'm just not going to share it just in case. These are 24 things I want to do in 2024. So that's a page that I did. Savings challenge. I stopped doing this because I was taking $80 a week and just putting it right away into my savings and then adding more. But I hit a $500 savings and then some for February. But there's that in there. And then here is my... Is this my, yeah, this is my February currently. So it's restaurants, planners, coffee, and books. And then my grandbaby. And then my currently for March. So it's coffee I'm drinking, planners I'm using, restaurants we ate at, and books I have read. And that is it in here. I did start... I want to do there. I want to shop 24 really, really small, maybe brand spanking new shops. That's what I want to do. So I need to get on that list. And then back here, I'm not doing it anymore, but I need to get my nails done. I took all my nails off yesterday because a couple had broken. But I was doing needless spending. You see, I only did it for January. But this is what I was going to do, was track needless spending. Whatever. Life's too short. So I stopped doing that. And then I have... So in the back pockets here, I just have some fun little stickers and such. This notebook here is a Moleskine notebook. I think they're called chapters. And this contains important addresses. Remember I told you at the beginning of this video, I accidentally showed some really important addresses in the video. So that's what that was. But I want to try this out as like an everyday carry to see if this is something I might want to use for 2025, or even as the year goes on. If I jump out of my plotter, would I want to throw this into my bag and use this as a wallet? Because it would be super easy to do that. I could throw cash in here. I could use these pockets for cards. Anyway, I just thought that was a pretty genius move to put I've never seen anybody do that. Put a week's inside a standard size cover. So there's that. So we've gone through my standard Traveler's Company, my brain, my catch-all planner, my olive passport size Traveler's Company for my health, my Aura Style Annie Plans Complete Weekly Vertical in my Happy Scrappy cover, and we've gone through my standard size Newister with all of my Annie Plans inserts in here. So the last thing I want to show you today is my plotter. I bought this plotter secondhand, and I may have done a YouTube video on this. I think I have, but a lot has changed in it. I bought these plotter, I don't know what they're called, but it's these zipper pockets. I love them. I love that there's this grid on both sides. So if by accident which I just did that, if by accident I show any cards or anything, you won't be able to really see any information. So this dashboard I made. This is from Print Pression, and then these right here, needing, planning, wanting, maybe, dreaming, and meals. These are all from Sweet Freckle Designs. They're a vellum, like a heavy vellum, and I love them because the rings on a plotter are tiny. So you really don't want to have thick things in here. So this will be, I took my notebook out of here because this will now be, if I need anything, I'll just jot it down in here. This will be my lists. Another dashboard that I made, another from Print Pression, which I think I'm going to trim this down a little bit so that I can see these. And then planning, some things that I've been wanting, and then note paper, and then maybe I want to, well, anyway, I'm not going to talk about that right now. Dreaming, I want an LV bag and I want an LV planner, and then meals. So these pages right here, these are Annie Plans printables also. And what I did was I just printed them right onto the plotter paper. If I have a week that my daughter-in-law and I really don't want to think about a menu, I can just pull this up and I can go, here's the grocery list for all of these meals. And I need to go through, and I think I have enough to do like 6 weeks. So I want to do that on all of these pages so that that will be super easy for us. I have this lifter with the Uniball 1 pen in it, the chunky one. I love this pen. It's amazing. I want to get more of these to put in with any planner that I'll be traveling with. And then that back pocket. So that is all of my planners and how I'm using them. If you would like to see everyday content from me, head over to my Instagram. I am very active in stories, but thank you all for watching this. And if you liked it, give me a thumbs up.